Hey guys, welcome to Daily Dawn. Have you ever thought that why the water in the refrigerator gets cold? And why the air from typical air conditioner is cold? Do you know that both the refrigerator and air conditioner in your home is working on same principle? Yeah. And the principle is refrigeration. In nature, everything in the universe flows from high to low, for example, high temperature to low temperature, high pressure to low pressure, high humidity to low humidity. Similarly, heat flows from hot body to cold body, in order to transfer the heat from cold body to hot body. Some external work has to be done. The process of transfer of heat from cold body to hot body by means of external work is called refrigeration. And the cycle of processes involved in the refrigeration is called refrigeration cycle. Let's see the refrigeration cycle in detail. In refrigeration cycle, there are four main components. There are compressor, condenser, expansion valve, and evaporator. In order to easily understand the function of these four components, memorize compressor as pressure increaser, condenser as heat rejector, expansion valve as pressure dropper, and evaporator as heat absorber. A gas keeps circulating within these four components is called refrigerant. It acts as a medium to transfer the heat from conditioned space to atmosphere. Usually refrigerants have very low boiling point. For example, ammonia is one of the most popular refrigerant and its boiling point is 239.8 Kelvin, minus 33.34 degrees Celsius. In refrigeration cycle, we are trying to get the heat into the refrigerant and to get the heat out of the refrigerant. Let me repeat this, we are trying to get the heat into the refrigerant and to get the heat out of the refrigerant. This is the refrigeration cycle. Now I am going to start from compressor. As I mentioned before, compressor is pressure increaser, it compresses the refrigerant and pushes it throughout the cycle. In compressor, due to the compression, the pressure of refrigerant increases. We all know that pressure is directly proportional to temperature, so with the pressure, temperature also increases. The refrigerant leaves the compressor as high pressure high temperature superheated vapor. Then it enters into condenser. Condenser is heat rejector. Most of the time condenser is exposed to atmosphere. As the refrigerant enters the condenser, the temperature of the refrigerant is higher than the atmospheric temperature. So the condenser rejects the heat from the refrigerant to the atmosphere. Due to the rejection of the heat, the refrigerant condenses and becomes liquid. So the refrigerant leaves the condenser as high-pressure low-temperature liquid. After condenser, the high-pressure low-temperature liquid refrigerant enters into expansion valve. Expansion valve is a pressure dropper. It drops the pressure of liquid. As the pressure drops the temperature also drops. As the refrigerant leaves the expansion valve, it becomes low-pressure low-temperature liquid. After expansion valve, the refrigerant enters into evaporator. Evaporator is the heat absorber. In a typical air conditioner, evaporator is placed in conditioned space. As the refrigerant enters into evaporator, the temperature of the refrigerant is lower than the conditioned space's temperature, hence heat flows from the air in conditioned space to the refrigerant. Hence, refrigerant gets the heat from the conditioned space and gets evaporated, and the conditioned space becomes cool. As the refrigerant leaves the evaporator, the refrigerant is low pressure, low temperature, saturated vapor. After leaving evaporator, the refrigerant enters into compressor, and the cycle repeats. In refrigeration cycle, the line between compressor and condenser is called discharge line, and the line between condenser and expansion valve as liquid line, and the line between expansion valve and evaporator as expansion line, and the line between evaporator and compressor as suction line. This is how the air conditioner and the refrigerator in your home works. We will see what are the types of compressors, condensers, expansion valve, and evaporator, and how they work in upcoming videos. If you are interested in HVAC related topics, please consider subscribing this channel and click that bell icon. Thanks for watching. I hope this video is useful for you. If you like this video, like, share, and subscribe to Daily Dawn. Thank you.